Good morning, everybody. I am in Canada at Niagara-on-the-Lake. This is a beautiful town, being part of the ADEA Summer Deans Institute, and it's a joy for me to support this group because being a dean in my past life as well, I know the joys and challenges of this role. Somebody asked me a question at a breakfast after my talk, and it was about giving feedback, how to do it well, how to create a culture that's open to feedback. And he was saying, I don't believe in the 5-to-1 rule, kind of, Julie, that you were talking about. I don't believe that in the courageous conversation of giving performative feedback, of trying to fluff it up with lots of positives and then getting to the negatives or constructives. What I think is better is to say, there's a lot of things you're doing well. There's just one thing that is really holding you back. It's your Achilles heel, and I want to tell you about it. And so I loved that comment because I just wanted to say, or did say, you're exactly right. That's exactly what to do. So I want to clarify Dr. John Gottman's 5-to-1 rule because I think this is really important for leadership. It's about 5 positives to 1 negative or constructive. However, the most important part is that it's not all in 1 minute. It's not all in 1 moment. It's not during one conversation. It is about a way to live where you are catching people doing things right in general, so that you're noticing and commenting throughout the month, perhaps, so that when you do need to do that withdrawal from the emotional bank account and have the constructive conversation, 1, they know you're coming from a positive, well-intentioned place where you want to help them because you have a relationship, and 2, they will more likely hear you because you're not just a constant reminder of their inadequacies or whatever, it's more positive focused than negative. And the other thing that comes to mind is how Joseph Grenny, his research with Crucial Conversations and that team there, they talk about the hazardous half minute. And that is when starting a conversation of having performance feedback or sharing some feedback with somebody, how you start off matters. We have all fallen prey to the people who are afraid to give the direct feedback, and it's terrible, right? People are dancing around, blowing a lot of smoke, being really positive, and we're sitting there like, get to the point. What do you have to say? Like, what are we actually talking about? This is confusing. Joseph Grenny with the hazardous half minute says you have 30 seconds, give or take a few seconds, to get to the point and say, this is what we're here to talk about, to express some optimism, not like this is doom and gloom and you're a terrible person, but just like that ADEA Dean was saying, right? There are a bunch of things you do well, but there's one that's really holding you back. Let's dive into this. Let's focus on it. I believe you can really come around in this way, but it's really important we talk about it. Also, this is the number one thing that people reach out to us about when people are in leadership roles. They will often say, I'm doing a lot of things well, but there's one thing that is really holding me back, which is giving effective performance feedback so that there is sustained behavior change and relationship and culture is remained intact. So I just wanted to say congratulations to that person who was specifically talking about this. I think this is a really important topic for us all to be talking about. So thanks for letting me share with you.